Good day everyone! Ang lecture na ito ay bali lesson number 7 na ito sa ating subject na Entrepreneurial Management. At ang title ng lecture na ito ay Economic Development of Entrepreneurship and its Competencies. At ito ay part 3 na. So gumagamit ako ng maraming books about entrepreneurship as references sa ating pinag-aaralan. Kumukuha din ako ng mga magagandang articles from the internet. Pero ang pinaka-main reference talaga natin sa ating subject na ito ay yung book na Entrepreneurial Management by Marife Agustin Asierto. At ang una nating i-discuss ngayon is about managerial skills that makes a successful entrepreneurs. Having a strong work ethics and being diligent are not always enough to ensure success in business. Although they play a significant role in achieving it, many prosperous business owners did not attend business schools to learn management theories. Instead, they honed their skills through keen observation, natural leadership abilities, and of course, intelligence. Ang pinakauna na managerial skill na dapat i-develop ng isang entrepreneur is the ability to plan and conceptualize, coming up with ideas, and effective planning are closely linked. It is important to incorporate strong concepts into the planning process to minimize potential risks. Entrepreneurs who can effectively manage risks can better predict and plan for the future. He should have the ability to envision the path of the business leading to a successful start. This involves foreseeing that the products or services, pricing strategies, production cost, and inventory will result in profits and ROI, the return on investment. The crucial stage for any business is making a profit through well thought out plans and strategies. Ang susunod na managerial skill na dapat i-develop ng isang entrepreneur kung gusto niyang maging successful is the ability to organize the resources of the enterprise. The foundation of a successful business lies in its people and resources. An entrepreneur collaborates with individuals who share similar values and skills. The key to a productive work environment lies in having dedicated and talented individuals who can carry out their tasks efficiently and effectively. It is important to have the necessary resources in place for a successful organization. There is no room for wasting time and money. The entrepreneur should be able to provide clear instructions and delegate tasks effectively to ensure efficient service delivery to customers and clients. Next managerial skill that an entrepreneur needs to develop is the ability to direct and motivate people in his organization. Just like machines require oil to function at their best, people also need proper compensation and motivation to perform efficiently and effectively. Without this, just like machines breaking down without oil, people may struggle to deliver the expected results. Having compensation and benefits in place is not a surefire way to ensure productive performance, although they are significant factors. The key is for an entrepreneur to communicate effectively and humbly with their subordinates. Good communication and positive relationships are what motivate people to perform their tasks with pride. Next is the ability to control. Managing the entire operation is a challenging endeavor for the entrepreneur. To ensure smooth operations, it is essential to establish protective measures and control systems through well-designed policies and procedures. These guidelines need to be effectively communicated and comprehended by all individuals responsible for their implementation. During the execution phase, it is essential to establish a system for monitoring progress and receiving feedback, which may involve generating reports and having meetings with key individuals. Progress in operations, finance, and marketing should be documented to serve as a foundation for future plans and initiatives. By carefully controlling cost and avoiding unnecessary expenses, valuable profit can be conserved and redirected into more profitable endeavors. Ang susunod naman, number 5, the ability to manage time. Effective time management is a vital factor for the success of an entrepreneur. With the many tasks and responsibilities they must juggle. It is crucial for them to prioritize and schedule their time efficiently to ensure that important activities are not overlooked. Entrepreneurs spend a large portion of their time in meetings and conferences. So it is essential to carefully schedule them to avoid interfering with crucial paperwork at the office. It is important for entrepreneurs to avoid burning out from stress, as it can lead to premature death and prevent them from enjoying the rewards of their hard work. It is necessary for them to prioritize time for their family, religious practices, and personal enjoyment in order to reduce the stress of running a business. Next is the ability to adapt to the changing environment of business. In the modern business world, rapid changes driven by technology and innovations are reshaping the industry. To thrive in this evolving landscape, new entrepreneurs must be flexible and quick to adapt in order to keep pace with progress and achieve growth. Consumers are increasingly gravitating towards higher quality products and services, resulting in a shift in competition towards more cost effective quality offerings. Entrepreneurs must be mindful of this evolving customer demand and should focus on adaptability in order to ensure ongoing customer loyalty. For entrepreneurs lacking formal training, it is suggested to participate in workshops and pursue further education to delve deeper into beneficial management theories that can enhance their business operations. Education is not limited to traditional schooling. Engaging in reading and attending management workshops can greatly impact one's skills and practices. Before starting a business, entrepreneurs should be prepared for the challenges they will face in their entrepreneurial journey. Success in business requires not only financial and time investments, but also hard work and intelligence. The entrepreneur must possess certain positive qualities in order to effectively launch and sustain their investment. O proceed naman tayo ngayon sa characteristics of an entrepreneur. Ang una is the leadership and management abilities. Managerial leadership involves the capacity to strategize, coordinate, guide, and oversee the organization in alignment with its goals and objectives. This entails having the necessary conceptual abilities to determine the business direction and create successful plans and initiatives. The organization's mission and vision should be established based on the leader's investments and passions. Managing people involves how a leader interacts with those around them. It is important to managers to treat their employees respectfully and consider their needs and concerns. These workers should be seen as crucial partners in the success of the organization. Leaders should encourage their team to strive for excellence and reward them accordingly based on their work performance. The number two characteristic of an entrepreneur is positive risk takers. The entrepreneur embraces risks as opportunities and is invigorated by the challenges involved in investing money and time. They comprehensively evaluate different options available to them and carefully consider their actions. Prior to making any decisions, they meticulously gather all necessary information and conduct a thorough analysis. Entrepreneurs are proactive individuals who seize opportunities and take quick action rather than waiting for things to happen. They have confidence in their skills and intelligence and are optimistic about positive outcomes of their endeavors. The third one is self confidence and positive outlook. The entrepreneur firmly believes in their ability to make an impact in their industry. They see their accomplishments as key factors in achieving success and are motivated by their faith to strive for improvement. The entrepreneur attributes their talents to being a gift from God, which they feel compelled to use for the benefit of others. Their strong faith drives them to work diligently and persistently towards their goals. The entrepreneur focuses on the positive aspects of business, turning threats into opportunities, and focusing on successes instead of failures. Having a positive outlook leads to profit and wealth accumulation. In contrast, the poor often do not actively seek out ways to make money and instead leave their faith to chance. Adopting bahala na attitude or bahala na si bathala attitude and hoping for a better tomorrow. The entrepreneur, on the other hand, is always strategizing on how to generate income. Number four characteristic of an entrepreneur is innovativeness and forward looking. Entrepreneurial success requires the bravery to create innovative products or services. Successful entrepreneurs continue to push forward, aiming to differentiate themselves by developing new ideas and technologies that meet the evolving needs and desires of customers. They constantly strive to introduce innovations that cater on the market's demand for superior products. Number 5 characteristic of an entrepreneur is the natural intelligence and decision-making skills. The entrepreneur's innate intelligence is essential for making sound decisions. Choices must be made in order to drive progress, and creativity and innovation play a crucial role in decision making, as they are needed to meet the demands of consumers for innovative products and services. The key to a successful business is making informed decisions. Entrepreneurs must focus on growing market demand by adapting to the changing needs and preferences of customers. It is crucial for entrepreneurs to use a logical decision-making process in order to align with market demand. Speaking of decision, tatalakay natin yung decision-making process. Number 1 is identify the problem. Before finding solutions, it is important to assess and understand the risks associated with running a business. This involves organizing and reviewing relevant data and information. The main goal is to minimize risks, and making the wrong choices could lead to financial losses in production or operations. The second process in decision making is gather the data that brought the problem. A proficient, smart, savvy entrepreneur needs to access the data and identify the root cause of a problem. The solution to the problem hinges on the available data. Having accurate information leads to better solutions, whereas incorrect or irrelevant data would not provide optimal results. Next process in decision making, analyze the data. Irrelevant information should be eliminated when trying to solve a problem. The data gathered should directly address the issue at hand and be obtained promptly from real-life business situations. It is essential to evaluate both internal and external sources to determine which information is pertinent for generating possible solutions. The next one is formulating alternative solutions. The entrepreneur generates different options to address the problem, which are carefully evaluated and may require input from others. He continues to investigate the alternatives until he identifies the most effective course of action. Next, number 5, selecting the best alternatives course of actions. Once all possible options had been examined, the entrepreneur chooses a course of action. The decision should be carried out with minimal risk in terms of finance, time, and effort, while considering the available resources and financial support. The last one is the implementing the best alternative. Contemporary entrepreneurs value teamwork in problem solving and decision making. It is most effective to involve the individuals who will be carrying out the decisions in the process by considering their opinions and ideas before finalizing any plans. Collaborative efforts are essential for developing successful implementation strategies. In conclusion, before entering the complex business world, aspiring entrepreneurs should carefully examine their personal and social attitudes. It is essential to consider not just financial resources, but also one's values and traits. It is advisable to conduct thorough entrepreneurial research to assess the viability of the business venture before diving into it. Certain entrepreneurs have been unsuccessful due to merely imitating others without considering their own interest, their experience, technical skills, and human skills, which are crucial for the triumph of the business. It is essential for entrepreneurs to assess these factors before launching a business venture. Before investing in any venture, it is very important to have a strong business forecasting and planning skills in place. Without careful preparation and wise planning, investments of both money and effort could be wasted. It is vital to avoid unnecessary losses of both funds and time by ensuring thorough preparation beforehand. The entrepreneur needs to personally assess the management control and potential profitability of the business before investing. Before diving into the complex operations of the enterprise, it is important to understand both the opportunities and challenges in the market. By conducting a thorough analysis of the business environment, the entrepreneur can make wise investments and reduce the risk of business failures.